voila. And then awesome, man. Welcome back to the channel. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to do this video forever. Multiple cameras. I'm super pumped. Today I am doing my favorite pedal. I shouldn't say my favorite pedal. Probably my most used pedal, right? So, if you've watched this channel for any amount of time, thank you. Most of the videos I've done, any demos I've written of songs of mine have been using this most used pedal, right? Now, this is the pedalpcb.com UniCab. This is a wonderful cabinet simulator. Now, what's a cabinet simulator? It's basically just an EQ. It is an EQ that is centered around the frequencies of a guitar cabinet, right? And it really does a great job kind of doing that. What I was kind of showing you here is how I kind of practice and write and record using it, okay? And so what I thought I would do is share with you my build, and then I'm going to go in and we're going to throw on a couple different amp in a boxes and get some neat sounds, okay? So to talk about the build report real quick is it's just an Atata cream enclosure. I hand painted this using Tester's acrylic. It's my same thing I've been doing, you know, forever, right? Now, the inside, oh, I hope it's unscrewed. Oh, it's even unscrewed. Look at that. Standard fare. So one thing I love about a build like this, there's no rare unobtainium parts. They're all just, you can get them at Tata, and it's a super easy build. Now, again, I've said this before, my worst, my biggest challenge with building guitar pedals is drilling. I'm not very great at it. I just tend to, something I'm insecure about, right? I'm insecure about my drilling. My wife would say the same thing. Now, besides the drilling, it's really not that hard of a pedal to build. It's got a lot of components and stuff, but nothing too terrible. And I definitely think it's worth it. So let's get into the different sounds and get you guys out of here. All right, guys, just real quick. This is the Stratocaster on the neck pickup straight into the DAW. And if you can hear that, right, it's a lot of low end, a lot of low mids, which is why I like using these amp in a box and this cabinet simulator. So turning on the amp in a box for a second, we already basically cut off a lot of that low end, and it's rolling off that high end. It's giving it a lot more pleasing of a sound. Now we throw on the cabinet simulator. It's just even further refining that sound, so it really does sound good. So there it is. That's the reason we're doing this. Now let's get into the rest of the cool sounds. All right, so we're amping a box in there, right? Now we're going to go for some clean sounds. Now this is my kind of clean sound. This is the sound that really inspires me when I want to play clean. And this riff, actually, which I think I used for one of my videos, I don't remember which one, but actually came from this pedal setup here. So again, I'm just running my pedal board straight into my DAW, coming out my speakers here. So that came right from having a pedal platform like this. Being able to use a cabinet simulator, trying to dial in a smaller type amp, and go ahead and using it with a Fender-ish preamp type thing, okay? So now what I'm going to do is swap over out some pedals, and let's kind of do a Black Sabbath-y thing, okay? So here we are changing up a few pedals, and now we're getting this killer Black Sabbath sound, because I'm a big Sabbath fan. I think everyone should be, and so let's play some Sabbath riffs. So there we go with that. I'm trying to dial up that huge Black Sabbath sound. So I'm thinking 412 cabinet, which is why I got the size up here, and trying to emulate it with that. All right, so this last tone, this is another thing that I love, is with this UniCab, I'm using kind of another big amp in a box. This is like a big heavy metal thing, and it's something that I work on a lot. My son is a metalhead. He loves thrash, so I'm constantly finding myself, you know, really like trying to get used to that. So I'll sit and just practice this for a while, just to be. And I love being able to do that because, like, if I was to use any one of my amps, I think my neighbors would call the cops instantly. So, and then I love being able to do stuff like this where we add in this crazy flanger. And I call that my Coheed and Cambria riff because that was written after, you know, copious amounts of Coheed and Cambria was listened to. All right, so there we go. I showed you UniCab as fast as I could, right? Blues rock, we did fuzzy things, clean things, we did heavy metal, you know, going all over the place with it, right? It is a super cool pedal. I highly recommend the build. I thought it was really easy, and I use it all the time. I use it so much that I'm going to be doing some more videos about it. Thank you for watching the UniCab.